We all have things that we want, and then there's things that we need. I want a whole lot of money, but at the same time, I need a whole lot of money. Growing up, my mom and my dad, they will always say, grab the money man, and that means you get money. You know, the little things that be in the air and flying around. So growing up, we always thought, hey, the more money men that we grab, the more money we could have. Or we used to play the games like, what was it? Punch bug, don't, what was it? Punch bug, don't punch back, or no punch back, however it goes. Or that's my car, that's my car. If you think about it, to have all of those things, what's the one thing you gotta have? Now, I know some people thinking credit, you gotta have credit. Yeah, but credit at the same time means nothing if you haven't spent money at one point, right? Right. Dear Love, episode 12. When people say you're in a position of power, what do they really mean? I had to sit back and think about, like, okay, does that mean like you run something or you're in charge of something? Because in a relationship, who determines who has the power? Is it the person that pays more bills, or the person that cooks, or who has it? Because if you break it both down, it's 50-50. My point in asking is because, they always say power of the dollar. So, you ever wanted something so bad, and when you get it, it's not all of that? I remember when I first started working and I had $1,000 check. I think my goal was to get to the $1,000 check, because once I got it, shit, I spent it quicker than it took for me to get it. It's like, man, the money's gone already. Where did it go? I remember one time, speaking of money, the more, they say more money, more problems. The more money you get, the more crazy shit you find to buy or spend you just find something to do with your money that you shouldn't have never, ever did. And it makes you think like, damn, when I didn't have a lot of money, I wasn't really doing all of this extra curricular stuff that I'm doing now. I remember I took a girl on a date. I think we went to, I want to say Applebee's. And we sat down, we ate. Now, this is why you should never go on a date when you don't know how much money you have. Like, I was always taught, hey, if you don't have the money or you can't afford to lose it, then don't do it. I think I had, I thought I was a baller. I think I had like maybe $100, right? Now, I know what you're thinking. TORRE, you went to Applebee's, and I think it was Fridays. So it's like I went to Fridays with only $100 and I'm taking a date. Yeah. So I guess we can see how that went. We get in there, I'm again trying to show off. So I'm like, you can get whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. We sit down. I forgot exactly what we ordered, but who cares what we ordered? The total came up to like $75. So I said, cool. I said, woo, I'm in the clear, so now I really feel good. I'm like, man, she didn't got her food and I didn't got mine. Now I can kind of, move in a little bit closer. So then she say, are we getting dessert? Now I'm looking, I said, damn. Now, I really didn't have enough for dessert. I mean, you figure my total was 75. I only had like $100. So I only had about $15. And you can't pull the oh baby, I'm full, but you go ahead and get you some dessert, baby. Because even still, her shit probably costs more than $15. So I was like, yeah, if you want to get dessert, we can. Damn, stupid TORRE. Stupid. So she ordered, I don't remember what type of dessert it was. I'm sorry, y'all. She ordered the dessert and she also wanted to order something to drink. I'm like, oh my God. I do not have enough money for this. So I'm thinking, like, what should I do? I'm like, should I just say something? Like, I don't really know how I should go about this. So she orders it. I'm just sitting there with my head down. We're still talking, but now my whole mood didn't change, because it's like I went from, the man on campus to, I don't think I have enough money for this. Well, I know I don't have enough money for this. but she don't know that I don't have enough money for this. So she just ordering, and it's my fault, y'all. Let me cut it in the middle of this story. It's my fault because why would you only take $100 on a date anyway? You gotta know you're gonna spend some money going on a date. But I was younger, so what the hell? So now back to the story. So they bring the dessert out. I ended up getting like the same thing she got. You know, like I said, I couldn't not get anything. And she eating. And I'm just like, man, this bill is about to be crazy. Cause like I said, we already paid the first part, and I'm thinking we leaving. Then she like, well, let's just end up getting some dessert. So we just stayed sitting there, and I'm just like, damn it. The total came up to like $50. I'm just like, oh my God. I'm done. Like, I've been trying to talk to her for so long, and I just know it's over with. I know I have no chance. So a miracle happened. They messed up on the dessert. They brought us the wrong one. So she actually started complaining, like, well, I think we should get some type of, discount. We waited this long. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. So they said, we'll see what we can do. They took off $5. But then another miracle happened. And she came out and just basically said, well, you pay for dinner, so I'm going to pay for dessert. So I said, you sure? I could. Here I go. Like, nah, I'm lucky she didn't say, well, no, you're right. You pay for it. So I'm like, you sure? We can. She said, no, I got it. I said, all right, cool. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, cool, because I would have paid for it. The inside, I'm saying, yes, yes, because I didn't have enough money on me. Yeah, so I dodged a big bullet that time. I think what made the date worse, though, was me trying to show off as far as clothes and different things. If you be yourself, you don't have to go so far into doing extra stuff. I'm making sure I got J's on, and what was hot at the time? I don't even remember what I had on. This is ridiculous, but I know it was some fly shit, and like I was trying to, make it seem like I had a couple extra dollars more than I did, and ultimately I could have paid the price. You always got to be honest, no matter what. Just tell the truth, especially when it comes to cash. You don't want to lie about how much money you have. People might charge you more just because you acted like you had more. And I think that was my whole problem. Maybe I shouldn't have asked her to go on a date until I had a couple more dollars on me. Because what if she didn't pay for that? Or what if they didn't mess up the food? Or I'm sorry, mess up the dessert to the point where she said, well, we should get something taken off. And then even when she said she'd pay, me being stupid still, trying to be a man, saying, no, I got it. Like, I didn't have the money. So, like, why would I even still try to pay for it? Like, never go on a date broke. And is there a limit? Like, what's considered broke on a date? Is it a certain amount of money you got to have to be considered in the green? I know I took my mom to Wasabi's one time. I think it was my mom, my brother, my sister, and my girlfriend at the time. I think I spent like 140, I believe, at Wasabi's, which I felt like that wasn't bad for that amount of people. So that's why I ask, what's considered broke when you go on a date? Because I went to Applebee's with $100 and I thought that would kind of like cover it. And I was wrong, because when we kick in desserts and drinks, like, alcoholic beverages, it's going to be more than $100. So then it made me come to the conclusion, like, should you only go out to eat when you first get paid? Like, when I first get my check before everything else is paid, maybe that's the perfect time to go out and try to floss or try to act like you're doing better than what you're actually doing. Because that way you can pay for whatever she asks for. Granted, if it's, as long as it's not a crazy place, but hell, Fridays wouldn't be nothing if you got you a full check and you just went straight there with your full check instead of waiting till you pay bills and everything. And then you cutting into the money that you got to make last through these 2 weeks. This was a bad feel. Got me feeling bad now. What was I thinking? All right, that moment's over. never get in the mode of trying to pay for everything. Men, it's okay. Sometimes we can let our ladies pay for something, okay? I mean, we don't have to be the breadwinner all the time we go out. Oh, baby, I got that. What, you want some popcorn? I'll buy that. Hell no. If we going to the movies, baby, I'm going to pay for the tickets. You going to pay for the beverages. Or I'll pay for that. Or, I mean, it might be times you might want to take on the big bill. But overall, hey, listen, baby. 50-50, okay? You pay for this. I'll pay for that. We'll work as a team. We'll see what the total is. We'll figure out the numbers later. We'll put on our glasses, pull out the calculator, start typing. We'll do whatever we got to do. But if you think I'm going to pay for everything every time we go out, you're right. We're men. Come on, guys. Like, let's take care of the women. We'll make sure we're taken care of in different ways. But overall, if you're going on a date, guys, we have to pay. And that's why I was wrong for going on a date with $100 freaking dollars, knowing that it would cost more. It's a bad sign when you trying to impress a girl and you're telling her to go in her wallet the first time you guys go out. They might look at it as, well, damn, he gonna make me go in my wallet every time we go somewhere, which isn't bad. But again, I was really trying to impress this girl, so I was trying to do whatever I had to do to make sure my spot was secure. Because at the end of the day, I did offer again to pay for the dessert. And my math is bad. I said the total was $75. I said $15. Yeah, y'all. Don't listen. I wasn't that great in math, as you can see. But yeah, have enough cash on you, fellas, to do whatever you want. If y'all going in Foot Locker and you know you wear a size 12 or a size 11 like me, and you only got $220 on you, you might just want to get her a pair of shoes if you took her in there. Because us trying to get shoes and then trying to get her some shoes too, and then they tell you your total was like $360 or maybe $400, then y'all gonna be looking at each other. Not a good sign. Dear love, T. Shaw, I'm out of here.